thorough. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce.
Such a crazy experience to get parking around here, man. Parking around here is not something that is normal. Holy shit. Okay, time to get off. I don't know, I guess the thing is, what's important is that we support our local businesses. Make sure that they don't go out of business. So even after the pandemic, you know, it could be over. 来包一个吧啊，我的包。What's really nice is that I've known those people for I don't know 5-6 years already since I've been living here. They're always so nice, and I really love supporting them because they are really really nice people, and the food is amazing.
My bubble goose, now I got the Mac in my knapsack. Lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking sidekicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my cat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but frontin' for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is
Oh. Okay, if you guys don't know what I'm eating, it's half-boiled eggs. You guys can tell this is my brunch. Yeah. Okay, that was a meal. That was a huge brunch. Holy. Oh yeah, I'm so full right now. Hey guys, so let's get started with something you guys have been requesting from me for a bit now, and that is tutting tutorials. I've been tutting for a while now, over 6 years. You guys have been asking for me on my Instagram, so I'm gonna give you what you want. You guys know my tutting. My tutting is a lot of angles and a lot of finger rolls. It's just something I like to do that adds a little spice. So you guys don't really see finger rolls in other people's tutting. Usually they just stick to angles and angles and angles. But here is the thing about my tutting. I learned a bit of gloving when I was younger. And so gloving comes from the term in raves. Back in the United States, what they do is put lights on your fingertips or lights on toys, and they'll dance around people in the raves. They usually go up in your face, so it creates a really crazy experience with the rave music going on, sound blasting, and the lights in front of your face. The people watching are characterized to be usually on drugs, but I'm not gonna talk anymore about that. So this is the culture that started out this form of dancing. With that being said, let's move on to some of the practices you guys can start off with. Let's start first with the finger roll. It's really, really basic. You put both your hands together, like this, and then each by each, you move your finger out. So first of all, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, pinky, pinky, fourth, middle finger, and index finger. See, I opened it. Now let's close it from this side. This, 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 and this. Okay? So let's start slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, I can't even do it like one by one. That is known as digits. You don't have to do it for this particular move, because when you go at it, at the end of the day, it has to look somewhat fluid. Okay? So we just practice, slowly practice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we open it up and close it at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. As you go to the third one, the first one starts to come in already, and that's how you create like a U shape, you know. So you 1, 2, 3, and then as the fourth one goes down, the first one comes back up. The fourth one goes down, the first one comes back up, and then that's how you go. So now you gotten the hang of this. So let's start off with a couple of drills. So with our fingers like this, use our mouth, we blow. Okay, one side, then you turn it around. But I want you guys to turn it around, okay? And go like this. Okay? And you go again this way and go like this. As you can see, when you do this and you open from the pinky to the index finger and the index finger to the pinky, basically you're doing the same thing. It's just upside down. You go here, it's like this. You go here, it's like this. So this really trains like your muscle memory to make sure that you know what you're doing with your fingers. Okay? So you go 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you try to do it from the other side. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. Look, it doesn't matter if your hands are straight. Just make sure the shape is there. But for now, we're gonna make sure that our hand is straight so that it looks nice together. It trains out. So once you've mastered this, you can do a lot of crazy things with it. One of them being this. So this, I'm not even opening fully. I'm not opening it fully, I'm just opening a little bit. A little bit. And you see how it cascades up? You see how it cascades up? It's the same concept, it's just doing it on a smaller scale. You can. The limits of these finger rolls are kind of endless. You can do whatever you want with it at the end of the day, and it's really, really flexible. Bom, 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 bom. Now let's move on to a different one. A different, I don't know, it's a different move, I guess. Yeah, it's a different move. Okay, let's move on to the different move. This move is known as whips. So, what are whips? Whips are basically when you use your finger roll in tandem with rotating your arm. So as you can see, I'm rotating my right arm counterclockwise, 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 counterclockwise. As I'm rotating it counterclockwise, I am opening up my finger from the index to the pinky and then closing it from the index to the pinky. So what I'm doing with my hand is this. That's all what I'm doing with my hand. So as I'm whipping it, then I'm closing it back in. Okay, go back and just do this the other way around. Whoop, blah. So this becomes this. And now you try to do it with the other hand. Basically, index to pinky, open and close. So instead of going counterclockwise, I'm going clockwise with this one. I don't know whether it's mirroring, but yeah, from my point of view, it's going clockwise. Open, close. And then the other way around, open, close. So what's really cool about this is that you can put them together and then they can form a really cool pattern. So you go like 1, 2, 1. What I'm doing, when I open one, the other one's already ready. It's already ready. When I close one, the other one comes out, and the other one comes out, and the other one comes out, the other one comes out. Goes from top to bottom, top to bottom. So let's do it slowly, okay? We open with our right arm. We can do a little bit of huh, huh, just to give a bit more momentum. Looks a bit cooler. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how when I'm doing it this way, I go down. I'm from my shoulder go down. But if I'm doing it this way, I'm coming from the bottom. So as soon as I come from the bottom and I grab it, 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 and I grab it. Yeah. So other than like these waves, you can do a lot with your fingers. You can do a lot with your fingers. Your fingers are an extension of your hand. You have a lot more control in your hands. So what you can do with your fingers is a lot more precise. A lot more precise than what you can do. You have so much control over your fingers. You can literally go... Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed this because I really did. I should really be studying right now, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any feedback or questions, just DM me on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, and have a great day everybody. Pew pew pew.